Hey everyone, I'm Anastasia, America's dental hygienist and your host for Curaprox video series. Today I have got Patty DeGangi in the house and we were both discussing one size does not fit all for toothbrushes and interdental brushes.
That's what's really interesting right there. You just said it differently, Anastasia. You know, we used to talk about brush and floss, you know, and not that flossing isn't okay, but I like the idea, just the language of interdental cleaning. That's different. Because floss gets the tooth structure, but the interdental spaces are more than that.
You know, we attended a course for those watching on Curaprox. It was a hands-on program, and I will tell you, I was skeptical. I'm thinking, okay, after 20-some years, how much different is it going to be? And to spend the time, to be fitted for an interdental device or interdental tool, it really surprised me, and it's so much so that I've started to actually pass the word on. It impressed me that much.
Me too, and the idea of fit to be fit. I like the idea of dental fitness. I mean, it's more than oral hygiene, but dental fitness. How do we help somebody be as dentally fit? Well, we have to fit the right products. And what really is unique is for that dental cleaning is that little measuring device. You know, it looks like a probe, but it's not. That was really, at first, again, the skepticism was there. But the reality of it is it was a wonderful way to measure, because not everybody's the same, but more than that, not every space is the same, and a single interdental cleaning device that's going to get everything, it doesn't work that way.
Wouldn't it be great if all hands-on programs, we really truly took the time for that?
Well, and part of that is so often people think because, there's no code for it and we're not going to get paid for it, even though dental hygienists all the time say the most important thing they do is education, yet we don't even document what it is that we do. People have concerns about charging a fee for it. So if we don't feel comfortable with charging a fee and we aren't documented, how strongly do we really feel about it is my question.
You know, you have a program that actually is designed not only to introduce the code, because I understand for offices out there, they can look at us both and say, like, that's great, you two, but A, we don't have the time, and so B, if you're talking about fitness, doesn't fitness take time?
Absolutely. And it's like sometimes when we change things, it seems like we already know it. But see, that's what we both experienced at our own training. It's based on things that we know, but from a different point of view. And the time, what's the time? Well, we spend so much of our time cleaning things for the patient, when ultimately we know the health and their continued health is in their hands, not ours. So it's kind of a rethinking of the whole process of an appointment.
You addressed something, please share that. It was about doing this at the beginning of the appointment and changing the mindset versus the end of the appointment.
Right, routinely, and again, I'm not sure how it's taught in hygiene school, but I think just no matter how it's taught, we end up doing it kind of as an afterthought. After we remove the debris that is really the only tangible thing the patient has to relate to, and then we show them afterwards. Well, we've lost the opportunity. So putting it and changing the order, changing the thinking about the order, and really emphasizing from the beginning what's there, using a disclosing. There's different types of disclosing solutions. Usually we think of that as children. They're teaching children interdental cleaning with not with just floss, but with an interdental brush from early on.
And you made a really great point, because a lot of times too, with the disclosing and kind of dovetailing in onto that, we do use more disclosing. We take more time with children during our appointments. My question would be, why is that it is a one size fits all? We have our children here, then we have almost like the adolescents where they get ortho here, and then it kind of passes to our adults. Why don't we spend that much time? And as far as like going in between, you were absolutely right. Interdental, kids don't have dexterity till at least 8 or 9.
And you mentioned orthodontics. When I had him the second time, the ludicrous idea that I'm going to sit there and thread a flosser every time, and the effectiveness of it was so nil. So it's that rethinking of what fits and how to be fit. Making a dental fitness program is an individual program, just like physical fitness is.
I think the interdental really fitting that to people, it makes a big difference in a few ways. One, it helps the patient own more. Two, though, I believe in what you're saying, we need to take more time because fitness, it's an investment.
Absolutely, it's an investment. It's a time. And, you know, and physical fitness includes oral fitness.
Absolutely. Now, what's the program so we can like watch out for you at different universities, and how can we contact you?
The program is called Floss Off.
I love it.
A little play on words. And the way to reach me is through my website at petaganji.com.
This topic alone, I don't feel it's talked about enough. So thank you for bringing that forward, and thank you for joining me here on the series.
Thank you, Anastasia. I look forward to joining you again.